here, and in today's video we're doing a Lingq review. Now, just to be clear, what we're going to do is I'm going to answer 3 questions. And the first thing is, well, is a Lingq effective? Like if you want to learn a language, you want to be, not like native level, but you want to have a very good level in that language, is using Lingq, is a Lingq actually effective at bringing you up from, beginner or, total beginner up to an advanced level? So that's the first thing I'm going to answer. The second thing is, well, if it is effective, then how do you go about using it actually? What does it look like? Do you just go on the website and do whatever? Or is there like specific things that you need to do? And I'll show you that there are there's a specific usage that I recommend that you do based on all of the principles, the scientific principles of language acquisition. And the third thing, which is, I think I'm just going to start with that, is, well, if you want to get access to Lingq, then how do you go about doing that in a risk-free way? That is, you don't like pay $100 up front just if you want a free trial. So what I encourage you to do right now is there's a link in the description of this video that is going to enable you to go to the Lingq website and actually get a free trial. So click in the link below and you're going to be able to actually get a free trial, get a free account, a brand new account with free links. So like you get free translations for certain words. So go ahead and click on create an account. If you already have an account, you can create a new account with that link and get some new credits for free. So, all right, now let's talk about the first thing I wanted to talk about, which is, well, with Lingq, like, is it effective? Am I going to be able to learn a language? So I have Lingq here. This is a brand new account and I set it to Japanese. So you can learn any language with Lingq. There are lots of languages, but I chose Japanese at an advanced level just to show you the interface. So Lingq, just sort of the summary, is a reading platform. That's what it's most known for. So you get plenty of articles that come from, pretty much anywhere on the internet, and people have imported them, and you have a lot of articles that are sort of ranked at different levels. As you can see here, I'm just going to scroll through this page here. I'm logged in and I have my library of lessons here in Japanese. This is advanced number 1, but I could click on intermediate or beginner. And I can choose from those lessons and it's going to open the lesson page. I'm going to show that in a few seconds. But so this is it. Then you get to read those articles. So let me show you exactly what this looks like. There you go. So this is when you first open an article. Again, create a new account with the link in the description. But you're going to be led to a page like this. Now this is a tutorial. What it's telling us is that all those words in blue are new words and you can click on them to get the translation. For example, let's say that I don't know what gengo means. That means language. I'm going to click on it and my internet is a little bit slow, but what it does is it shows me the translation on the right sort of sidebar. Language, there you go. Now the good thing about Lingq is that it doesn't just, under the hood, behind the scenes, it doesn't just use Google Translate. What it does is that usually there are multiple translations, multiple explanations for the same word, which are contributed, which are added by the community. So people who know the word actually add the translation and they vote for the most accurate translation, the most accurate explanation, just like here, for example. So gengo, language, there you go. Now, what they're saying here is that, and this is a very, in my opinion, this is the most important feature on Lingq. If you're not using this, you're not going to be able to retain the words that you read in the articles in the long term. Because I think a lot of people, let me show you, they just like read the article here and they click on the words that they don't know, and what they do then is they just click on next page here and they continue reading. But You know, if you just look up the translation of a word even multiple times, there's no guarantee that you're actually going to retain it in the long term. And this is the biggest problem in language learning, which is, well, it's not really a problem of learning new things. You know, you can learn a lot of words, but you forget so many of them. You know, it's not just words, it's also sentences. So you're a leaking bucket, just leaking out words daily, and this is a huge disaster. What you can do with Lingq, and this is really awesome, if you like learning with articles, this is the holy grail. You can actually, so yeah, I clicked on Gengo, and then what I can do is I can click here on the translation to confirm that this is the one I want. So I'm going to click here. It gives me some points. You know, I don't really care too much about that, but it says here that I have created my first link. And so this is, you know, yellow, and I can click on them to review them. So let's try this. I'm going to click on Gengo. Okay, it shows me some related phrases. That's not really what I wanted. Ah, yeah, there you go. It's review links here. I'm going to click on that a little bit later. I just want to explain a few more things. So as you can see, every time that you click on a word, it just assumes, Lingq just assumes that this is something that, you know, you're either in the process of learning or that you have already learned. So here everything is blue because it's a brand new account that I created with the link in the description, and it considers that I don't know anything. But the good thing with this is that you sort of get a visual indicator of how many words you know and how many words you don't know, because everything that you do know appears in yellow like this. You'll notice as well that for languages like Japanese, Chinese, maybe Korean, Arabic, I suppose, the pronunciation is, you know, in our alphabet is actually written on top of the words, even with the characters, which is really, really nice. But you can deactivate that if that's something that you want to do. Okay, so that's the article. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the page, and once I turn the page, it's going to assume that all of the words that I have here, I know them because I didn't click on them. So there you go. I'm going to turn the page. Yes, so you're telling us that you know all these remaining words. I know them. Okay. Okay, it's just telling me congratulations, no big deal, and there you go. It's just the same thing page after page. Now, as you can see, there is an audio sort of functionality here. Now, some articles don't actually have the original audio, but some articles actually have the genuine audio that is read by a native speaker, which is really, really nice for you know, for learning with audio, because you're not just learning by reading. And so yeah, this is really nice. So let's move on to the next thing I wanted to show you, which is, in my opinion, you know, if Lingq didn't have that, it would be not very effective. I'm going to click on review links here, and it's telling me session complete. I'm just going to click review some more. Okay, there you go. So this is a brand new account, so not everything is set up correctly as of now, but here, when you click on review links, it's showing you this screen, which is a flashcard system. Now, it's not just any flashcard system, it's what is called an SRS. Some of you may know what this is. I'm just going to explain it for those of you guys who are not familiar with what this is. So SRS is a spaced repetition system, which means that it's a smart flashcard system. So as I told you, the biggest problem in language learning is not learning new things, but rather forgetting things. So, you know, today I learned this word, Gengo, which is language. I don't know what it is. And, you know, if I learn it today, then it's all good and fine. But, you know, maybe tomorrow, maybe in a week, definitely in a month or a year, if I don't review that, I'm actually going to forget it. And so this function here with the Lingq SRS, so the flashcard system in Lingq allows you to actually review the words that you have read and that you didn't know in your articles at specific intervals. So Lingq actually has a smart algorithm that sort of spaces out those words you know, in a smart way so that you can review them just before forgetting them so that you don't spend too much time on the reviews. This is the most important thing here, vocabulary retention. You know, if you've watched my video that I'm all about spaced repetition, just, you know, retention, doing those flashcards, and Lingq has it very well integrated. So let me flip the card here, and it says, you know, Gengo, and so I can play the audio here. Okay, you are not going to hear that. Now, unfortunately, this flashcard was not very well made here because I had the Japanese in the front. I should only have the English version, so it should only be language. And then I ask myself, well, how do I say language in Japanese? And I flip the card and I see Gengo with the pronunciation, the phrase in which I found it, and I can click here for the audio. Now, it's just because I chose a translation that was not very good. Okay, so did I get it right? I'm going to say yes, and it's going to automatically reschedule this. Oh no, actually we have a second flashcard which is different. This time it's giving us the word in Japanese and, you know, asking us to, you know, what's the English version essentially. Flip card. Okay, I got it right, and session complete. There you go. So as you can see, this is really a crucial feature in my opinion for Lingq. Now, okay, I talked about how to use it. Now, you know it's very effective, especially if you like learning with, you know, using online articles. And Lingq is so much better than just going on the web and trying to find random articles that may not be at the right level. And, you know, you have to go to Google Translate all the time. You don't have the flashcard system. It's just worth it. Now, I'm just going to go on the Lingq sort of, this is the pricing plans. It's not that expensive. You can just get 1 month. Now, again, if you don't want to pay for 1 month, you can just create a new account by clicking on the link in the description of this video. But right now, as I'm making this video, for 1 month, it's $12.99. I think, you know, it's not that expensive. And it goes up to, you know, for 24 months, you're paying $7.99 per month, but you know, you have to pay for the 24 months at once, so it's going to be $191. So there you go. This is my Lingq review. I hope you liked it. If you get some good results with Lingq, then let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one.